This segment is sponsored in part by UnitedHealthcare.
It is that time of year to start thinking about your health care. Open enrollment for health insurance is coming up for millions of Americans, and it's more important than ever to have a health plan, especially as we continue to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic. The information can just be really overwhelming. So how do you pick the best plan for you and your family? Joining us today is our friend Michael Mcguire, CEO for UnitedHealthcare of New York, to talk through a few tips for finding a health plan that's right for you. It's great to see you again, Michael.
Great to see you, Marisol. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's start off with the basics. What exactly is open enrollment, and why does it matter?
And you said it right. It is really important that you pick the right health plan. And so every year, 180 million Americans get their coverage through their healthcare coverage through their employer. And every year, typically in the fall, that employer comes and says it's open enrollment time. There's the option for you to pick your new plan for the year coming forward. 67 million Americans also get their healthcare through Medicare, and the Medicare open enrollment period is now as well, October 15th through December 7th. So that's the time when, again, you get to sit down, look at your options, and make a decision.
Navigating healthcare can be really confusing, especially when it comes to unfamiliar lingo and the differences between plans. So where's a good place to actually start?
Find out what your options are and figure out what you think your expenses are going to be, including your prescription drugs, because that's very important. Am I growing my family? Am I adding more dependents? And then you think about, okay, so what do those plans come with? Do those plans have wellness programs included? Can I get deductions if I take walking to a step program or join a gym? Do those programs, those options, they have virtual care options? What we saw, particularly during the pandemic, was a great way to see your doctor or your provider was in a virtual setting.
Michael, that is a chock full of information. I hadn't even really thought about just how health insurance evolved, especially during the pandemic with telemedicine. But do you have any tips for people who are looking for health insurance for the very first time?
Yes, I do. And I think that's a great question, right? You want to start with, what are your options, right? Is your doctor, the doctors that you're seeing, are they part of the plans that are offered? Some employers offer what's called a health savings account. So those programs have high deductibles, lower premium, but they also give you the opportunity to put some tax-deferred money into an account to help pay for those deductibles and out-of-pocket costs.
Michael, where can people go for more information?
UHCOpenenrollment.com. That's a website that we have that anyone can use, and that will help you walk through kind of some questions you should ask yourself about. What are my needs? What can I afford? And what's the best plan for me? How I make the right decision for myself and for my family.
Michael, it's always so great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. Be safe.
You can find a link to UnitedHealthcare on our website as well, pix11.com, for more information.